Alright, this is Harvest Talk here, playing Conquest on the new Battlefield 6 map, and started recording decent way into the map here, playing the Assault class. I guess my main goal, as I take out this bot here that was harassing me, is mostly I want to take Echo and Foxtrot is my main goal, is Assault infantry, and I want to try and get a beacon back there. Those 2 points are good to try and take. They're kind of far away. It's hard to get to. Um, so if you like kind of the lone wolf um, stealth gameplay, Echo and Foxtrot is a good place to go. As you see throughout this match, I think I capture about 22 points throughout the match. We end up winning. Um, Ended up getting some good shots there. Get a couple grenades out. Using the grenade launcher there just to kind of harass whoever I think is back there. Bring down a little bit of the building. Some good shots there again. Love the M16. What can I say about it? It just iconic weapon. So right now I'm just waiting to capture this point here. I'm seeing 2 and 2, so I know I got company. I'm just trying to figure out where this other guy is. Grab the point. Checking the map now, I see Foxtrot. We need to get Fox. Not sure what I was looking at there. Just kind of peeking these windows, making sure everything looks okay. Hit the adrenaline ejector so I can get going faster. Gonna grab this revive here. I think we get a cool collision, but yeah, there they go. That's fantastic. It doesn't get any better than that. So we're going after Fox. Gonna try and get it. I peek this ledge here. It's looking pretty open. I see they're capping the point though, so I know I can expect company immediately. I'm outnumbered 1v2. Thankfully, he's not looking my way. He got me. But that's really just the main goal. I'm looking to cap Echo and Fox back here at the back of the map. Get a spawn beacon in for my team if they want to use it. Mostly just for me. I see some green back there. They're definitely using it. It's going to help out your team a lot. Getting that spawn beacon kind of near a couple points. I like these points, like I said, because at the back of the map, it's kind of isolated. A lot of the fighting happens kind of further to the north down the hill. So this ends up kind of just being infantry contesting these 2 points back here. And I'm seeing we got Echo, we got Fox. So I'm going to start heading toward Delta because I see they have it. Still pretty close match. We're ahead by a couple hundred. But we need to stay on it. So I'm just kind of making sure everything looks clear. I see a guy up there on the roof. Maycreed, and he's down. And that M16, that burst is just... It's hard to compete against that. And the build I'm rocking the violet laser for the accuracy while moving. 40 round mag. Very fast reload still. Suppressor. The 4X RCO. And I've started using the aftermarket buffer. Has been helping out a lot with the visual recoil on a lot of these rifles. They made the recoil on the ARs a lot more bouncy in this new season. And the aftermarket buffer is going to help you out. The SCAR, I put it on the SCAR, and that thing, I mean, that has next to no recoil. As it is, you throw that aftermarket buffer spring on there, and that thing doesn't move at all when you fire. So I'm really trying to prioritize stealth, staying off the mini map. The laser can be seen head on, but does not protrude around corners like the green or the blue, so I'm not too worried about the laser giving me away. And then obviously I like running as much ammo as I can possibly afford to spend on. It makes you a little slower on the draw. A lot of the players will use the foregrips for the quicker ADS, but I find that the extended magazines help you stay more aggressive. You're allowed to, like, you can push the issue a lot more with the extended magazines, where most people would have to duck down to reload. You can kind of push on around the corner, and I find that to be more beneficial when you're going up against squads of enemies. We're just gonna rock out here, heading back to Fox because I know we lost it, but we're looking pretty good. We've capped near everything. Red Devil got me. Looking pretty good up there. Tank just got exploded. But let's see here. Able to spawn in on Echo. So now I'm looking. I want to get a spawn beacon down again because the one I had got destroyed. I want to be able to keep my team on it. I found a really good spot right back here behind this bush. Pretty inconspicuous spot. No one's really gonna expect you back there. You spawn, you're concealed, and it gives you the benefit of you can be a little bit reckless when you use that beacon because you know you've got that extra life right behind you. I can drop right back in. I know where they're at. Thankfully, I'm getting a revive by my teammate. But had that not happened, I would have been able to drop right back in there about 20 meters back behind that bush, and they wouldn't have expected me to show back up so quickly. I'm just kind of messing with the helicopter here. I'm taking a look at the mini map again. I'm seeing that tank is kind of heading toward me, so I'm trying to get away. Maycreed got me. We have a few exchanges throughout the match. Right now I'm up to 14 captures. But I know I've got that spawn beacon right there behind that bush, so I know that I can drop right back in and I can compete for the point without having to cross the map. So moving in. And I eventually realize he's right above me. So I just bring him down and he dies in the rubble, but his buddy gets me. But man, I love that grenade launcher. You can just kind of bring him down to ground level. Teammate grabbed me again. Good squad play there. Very important to go for the revives. I always try to. Even if I have to run out in the middle of the road, you know, it's a video game. Save your buddy. So now we see Fox is down again. I'm going to try and work my way back down the road. I got some air support on it. The one thing I like about being back up here at Echo and Fox is it seems like, you know, at least for this match especially, but, you know, mileage may vary, the air support really kind of stays on the other side of the map. And there's enough cover down here where you can kind of hide from the choppers a little bit. I'm pretty sure I get killed by at least one more at some point in this match. So get in there. We got 4-0 on Foxtrot. So we're looking good. Grab this corner here. Alright, we've got them. I'm taking another look at the map. I see Echo's good. We've got A, C, B is being contested, but D is closest, so I'm going to grab that one again. I'm just kind of bouncing in a triangle with the assault class back and forth between Echo, Fox, and Delta. And if I can keep contesting those 3 points throughout the match and keep capping them, it's going to help the team out a lot. Now, I just really enjoy this map. It reminds me in a way a lot of the intro level of Metal Gear Solid 4 when he's in the Middle East and he drops into just a war-torn village. Very similar to this, and it feels kind of the same. You can kind of sneak through the rubble and engage the enemy on your own terms for the most part. And it's just a lot of fun. So many opportunities to flank and maneuver and use your environment. Just a really good map. I thought I saw someone down there. I'm seeing some red dots, so I'm just kind of putting some grenades out there just to kind of pester. Got this guy. I pull out the 1911 and do a little panic firing. That's kind of the give and take of having the high sensitivity. It does help, but sometimes it can lead to an overcorrection like that, and it just shots way off target. But we're still looking good. We've got them by about 500 tickets right now, so I'm going to drop that beacon back there at that bush. Where can I be helpful? We've got Echo, we've got Fox. I'm going to just make a mad dash back for Delta and try and grab it. Checking down the road. They've got more objectives, but we've got such a big lead, it's going to be hard for them to get back. Making sure everything looks good. I like this house right here overlooking Delta. You can kind of hang back, peek through some windows, peek through some rubble. Let's see how Delta looks. Who's around? It's looking good, so I'm running for it. Yeah, you gotta look before you leap in this game. You run out there and someone's holding an angle, or you're not, you just run right in the middle of the road and a tank just happens to come around the corner, it's game over. Saw somebody down there throwing a couple grenades. I like the explosive just to kind of harass the enemy. Keep them down, keep them moving.
Located, open vehicle.
Do a quick helicopter spot for my teammates. I'm just trying to hold Delta right now, just trying to hold the line. Saw them on my mini-map there. Always checking the mini-map too, just seeing where the vehicles are, who's spotting. You know, obviously the enemy fires without a suppressed weapon on or a flash hider, they're gonna pop red on the mini-map. Just kind of looking, always be kind of looking to see where they are, and then you can kind of position yourself in relation to where they are, where you think they may be going, and you can have some success that way. So right now, we're just kind of closing it out. I see an enemy tank coming in, so I'm just trying to lay low, but we got him. Somebody blew him up. We got another helicopter down right there. It's picking up here at Delta. See a tank down there. There's really nowhere for me to go, especially that way toward Golf, because we got two armored vehicles rolling in, and that's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to hold Delta. Maybe some infantry will show up. Kind of pull back a little bit while those tanks come in. I notice we're losing Fox, so I'm going to say we're just going to go and try and grab that here at the end of the round. Close it out. This is one you definitely want to be cautious approaching, because there's 3 floors, so there's a lot of openings they can peek you at. Got a 1v3, so I'm in bad shape here. I'm outnumbered, so I'm going to try and get to a corner here where I can work a couple angles. It's 2 versus 7. It's a little hairy. And as I just gonna hold this corner here and keep peeking this angle here on the left. Got him there. Got his buddy there. And it's important when you're outnumbered, try and just give yourself a positioning advantage. You know, you don't want to be in the middle of a room. You don't want to be moving around. You want to try and find a spot and kind of bunker down, and not necessarily a corner, but an angle or something that gives you some sight lines. So now we've got a number advantage on Fox. We're able to kind of take it over here at the end. They're down to 11, their last 11 tickets, so match is almost over. Head back up here to the roof. Squad mates just smoked that guy. So now we just kind of hang out and finish it out. And we got him. Not a top squad finish, but I believe 22 captures on that match. So yeah, it's just assault class, spawn beacon, just hanging out back there between Echo and Fox, and occasionally sprinting down the Delta. And you know, those three, you just kind of make a living between those 3 points back there, and get it done. All right, I'm out of here.